Hello and welcome to glowstrung.com. This is a stall tutorial and this is what these stalls look like. Alright, now I'm going to be teaching you a few different things you can practice to actually learn the stalls. Alright, and basically all a stall is stopping the glow stick, spinning the glow stick, stopping it, and pulling it in the other direction. You can spin, stop, and then continue to spin, but it looks a lot better if you stop and pull it in the other direction. Alright, so the first thing that you want to practice is doing an extension. If you don't know what an extension is, it's instead of keeping your arm and hand stationary while spinning in a circle, what you're going to do is spin your arm in a giant circle like this, while having the glow stick and string extended out, pretty much having it an extension of your arm, which is why it's called an extension. Alright, so if you can do this, that's really good. If you can't, just practice this a few times till you get it down. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is hold the glow stick right next to you, and we're going to do an extension. But instead of going all the way around in a circle like that, we're going to start here and end up here. So we're basically going to do a rainbow around us, just like this. Alright? Now, at first, when you first try this, you're probably going to notice that your glow stick sways back and forth when you try and stop it. That's alright for now. Once you actually start to be more proficient at the move, that will, those kinks will come out. But basically what's happening is once your hand or your arm gets just past the top of the circle, so if here's the top of the circle, right past the top of the circle, instead of continuing in a circle motion, what you want to do is drop your hand straight down. And that is going to basically be where you actually start the stall motion. Alright? So just practice that, and when you actually start to drop your hand down, you'll notice that there's kind of a feeling that you get with the string and in your hand. It's a lot different than just doing other moves, where you're just making your hands go in certain directions. When you're actually stalling, you're going to get a feeling, and when you, I don't know really how to describe it other than just it's a feeling in the string and hands that you get. But once you actually start to do the move, you're going to notice that feeling. Once you notice that feeling, you're going to know you're on the right track to doing a stall. So basically, you just want to practice that until you get it to where the glow stick doesn't really sway around a lot. And obviously you're going to want to do it with both hands, and you're going to want to do it in reverse as well. So start on the left side and stall it over here. Alright? Obviously you're going to want to go slow at first, and when you're actually doing the move though, you don't want to do it really slow and hold it there and then pull it back. When you're doing the move, you kind of want to do it really quick, as the quicker you do it, the better it looks. But for now, go really slow so you can learn it. Once you have this down with both hands and going in both directions, you can practice doing a continual stall back and forth, just like this. And for now, you don't really have to worry about where the glow stick is ending up. Like, it could end up in front of you, it can end up way over here or here. Don't worry about that right now. Just get the feeling down and kind of get this move part down. Alright, so once you have that all down pretty well, the next thing that you want to work on is aiming. And the way you want to aim is, well, first off, I find that doing a downward stall and doing a sideways stall is a lot easier than doing an upward stall. It's just a lot easier for me to do down and sideways. So I'm going to start with down. What you want to do is put your hand with your palm facing up and put it wherever you want your glow stick to actually stop. Alright? And what you want to do is just spin your glow stick and aim for your hand. You want to really hit just hit your hand. You don't want to really worry about pulling back or stalling above it. Just use this as a target practice pretty much. Once you have it down to where you can hit your hand pretty much every time, you know, without really missing, the next thing that you want to do is move your hand down further, so you can still kind of aim, or just move it out of the way if you're proficient enough at aiming. And now you really want to try and just stall it. Don't worry about, you know, pulling back right now. Just worry about getting it where you want to get it and stopping it. Alright? So you want to practice that with both hands, obviously, and you want to practice also going up, and you want to practice going sideways as well. Once you get all that down, you can then try and pull it in the opposite direction. So you go down and pull it right back. And like I said before, when you're actually doing the stall, don't do it really slow and then hold it there. You want to do it pretty quick. I know that I usually say to go slow when doing the moves, but for this move, when you actually know how to do it, you want to do it really fast. Okay? That's basically all there is for the stalls.